Hello, San Marcos. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the basic facts about the San Marcos city budget. The city of San Marcos has a fiscal year budgeting cycle from July 1st to June 30th of each year. Before the City Council reviews the budget, San Marcos has a Citizens Commission, the Budget Review Committee, who works with staff analyzing and asking a lot of questions about the city budget. The Budget Review Committee then gives the Council their recommendations and notifies us of areas of concern. And the Budget Review Committee, like all city commissions, gives the Council a semi-annual update at our Council meetings. The San Marcos annual city budget is comprised of three parts. The first part is the general fund, the day-to-day operations budget. Second is a capital improvements program, a prioritized list of planned projects throughout the city, mainly street and road improvements. And thirdly is the redevelopment agency budget, which is a combined operation and capital improvements budget for the redevelopment areas of our city. In this video, I'm going to talk about the general fund budget or the operating budget of City Hall. For the fiscal year July 1, 2008 to June 30th, 2009, our general fund operating budget is just over $60 million. So where does the money come from and where does it go? Taxes are the largest increment of income or revenue to the city, and they are primarily comprised of sales tax and property tax. San Marcos receives the greatest majority of income from sales tax. The amount of property tax the city of San Marcos receives is not even enough to pay for our basic police and fire services. Love or hate Proposition 13, and with the exception of the city redevelopment areas, San Marcos only receives about 7 cents on the dollar from your property taxes. Proposition 13 froze the percentage of property taxes going to local cities, and our 7 cents on the dollar is the lowest amount for any city in San Diego County. Sales tax revenue is why you see big box stores in almost every California city. Sales tax is king. So shop locally, San Marcos. Keep your sales tax dollars here, benefiting your community. In addition to taxes, other significant areas of income to the city include rental income, charges for services including police and fire fees, community service fees, developer fees, and business licenses and permits. There are also community facility fees that you may see on your property taxes for various San Marcos neighborhoods to pay for amenities such as street lighting and landscaping. We also receive some grant monies from the federal and state governments for programs that qualify. On the rental income side, the city charter, approved by the voters, allows the city of San Marcos to use entrepreneurial ways of generating income. You, the taxpayer, owns and leases or rents the property around City Hall and the property under Creekside Marketplace, where Lowe's, Best Buy, and In-N-Out Burger are located, so the city is not so one-sidedly dependent upon taxes for revenue. So where does your money go? Public safety is our number one priority at San Marcos City Hall and is also the number one cost. Of the $60 million operating budget for fiscal year 2008-2009, $25 million, or more than 40% of the operating budget, is spent on the sheriff's and fire departments, which comes to a public expenditure of almost $950 per San Marcos household per year to pay for police and fire. Our next highest expense is to pay for city personnel. The city has approximately 235 full-time and 100 part-time employees, which is a small number of city employees per capita compared to many of our neighboring cities. Another large expenditure goes to Public Works Department. Public Works takes care of the maintenance of our streets, roads, and traffic signals, and the trucks and equipment used for maintenance. We also have expenditures for parks, trails, city pools, emergency preparedness, community programs, and community services. The good news is San Marcos does have some monies in reserve and a balanced budget. The city should be able to weather the current downturn in the economy, depending on the downturn's extent and duration. Several projects in the pipeline, such as Palomar Station, the Downtown Creek District, and University Village near Cal State San Marcos, will produce favorable effects to the future city revenues. Well, this was a very basic overview of the city's general fund. Thanks for watching and for being an informed and engaged citizen. And remember that if you're going to buy something and you can get it in San Marcos, buy it in San Marcos.